Oh, this doesn't need to be in the screen. I need to turn this on. Whoa, too bright. That's the brightness. Let's go down. I don't feel like I need to be super bright. Let's go here and see if it lets me come into it. All right. Don't need the volume to be super loud. I want it like this so I can follow the chats. But the camera can be up higher. Hopefully it'll work. All right, that's sort of okay for now. Hello and welcome in. I realize you can see this screen, which is probably annoying, but it's just so I can follow the chats. Because if I don't do it this way, I can't follow chats. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to forward this to Patty really fast. Okay, now I'm here. Hopefully it comes back. We will see. All right. I guess I already have this deck of cards out, so I can count them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Hi, Patty. How are you? 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Oh, I need to make a post with it. That's what I need to do, too. Hi, how are you? Vishali? Nice. How are the goats doing, Patty? You want to know about your spouse? Okay, well, to guarantee a reading, it's 20. At this moment, he will come back to my life. Okay. Right at the moment, I'm pulling out all my decks and getting set up. I kind of like to do that as part of my live, just so everyone can see what I'm doing and that the cards are all there and everything. If you want... All right. If you want to guarantee a reading, it's $20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Otherwise, if you stick around, I will, most likely messages for you will come out. Well, if you stick around, I will be pulling cards and most likely messages for you will come out. If you want a free reading, you'll have to wait. At the moment I'm pulling all the cards out, I'm getting all my decks out still. I like to do the setup in the live so everyone can kind of see what goes into it and know that the cards have been gone through, that all of them are there, and that I shuffle them and everything. You're in such an interesting time of year. You can never ever escape tribal accountability on this turtle island. Well, not sure anyone's trying to escape accountability. It's kind of ridiculous to try, isn't it? One way or another, it always finds you. Vishali, am I saying that right? If you stick around and you like the video, if you stay in the video and you stick around, I most likely will get some cards pulled for you. Just gotta give me a couple minutes here. I'm sure for some people it's annoying that I do the setup on this one. On the live. I do it so that way everyone knows that I'm not stacking the deck or messing with things or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 1, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. And also, thank you for waiting. And yes, most likely I will. And also, I do it for those who don't necessarily know how to do tarot. They can kind of see one way that it's done. And one way that somebody works with her cards. In case they want to try. It's also one of the reasons why I get so descriptive. Well, I get descriptive because I want the person I'm reading for to understand the message that I'm getting and how I'm getting it, kind of, and what I'm seeing in the cards. I think it'll end up being that one. Sorry if I have... Hi, Melissa! Slurping noises. I am drinking my coffee this morning as I set up. Because I did not sleep last night. And I'm a caffeine addict anyways. I love coffee. We will see. I'm still setting up. I've got... Vishali is asking some questions, but I'm doing setup. And I haven't got any orders in yet, so most likely I will get to you guys quickly. I just Getting cards set up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Oh, I did not sleep last night at all. Hello and welcome in, everybody. I see I've got 6 viewers right now. If you want a guaranteed reading, they are 20. Otherwise, if you stick around, the cards will probably give you messages, and I do free readings as I go. Plus, the cards sometimes just start giving other people messages if I'm not asking for specific people. And I see you're still there, Vishali. Don't worry. And, right now, I'm just getting my cards all set up. I like to do that in front of everyone so that way you see what goes into your readings and you know that all the cards are there and that I'm clearing them, because the way I'm counting them fast and they get put down quickly, it helps with the sound clearing, and it also, the way I do it helps me get into being ready for reads and everything. And so I just like to show it so you know what goes into it coming from me, and then also so you can, if you wanted, if you're trying or you're figuring out how to do tarot yourself, you see another way of doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Okay. Just a little bit longer. I have one other deck after this I'm going to pull out and count, and then I will get to you, okay? Or are you like in a really big hurry? I can see, I think this one deck over here. Let's do this. I'll see if I can get a quick message for you, okay? Let's do this. What messages do we have for Vishala in regards to, aw, thank you, Melissa, to her boyfriend from December? Messages do we have for Charlotte in regards for her boyfriend from December? Life. 3 of Cups. I have a couple questions for you. When you first asked, you said he was your spouse, but then you said that he was your boyfriend in December. So, is it you're hoping he becomes your spouse? Like, you guys aren't already married, right? Yeah. Okay. Is there a reason you want him to be your spouse? You're preparing for a job. Okay. Like, are you, he is known to me from December. Yes, you know him from since December. I mean, I think you have another. I don't think you're going to like the message I'm getting. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I think somebody else is coming in that you're going to like is going to be a better option. I think that this person that you're asking about is not. This is what I got when I first asked about him in regards to you. And now 3 of Cups isn't always, it doesn't always mean multiple people or this, but the fact that it came out immediately with this, it seems kind of like he's not ready for settling. He wants the fun times and the runarounds and the not be committed to just one kind of person. He's not ready to settle down and have a life with people, with someone. And it would put you in a lot of conflict. But then the next thing that came out was a Knight of Cups. And then right now with this other deck, I just got the Sun. So I think there's someone else coming around the corner for you. I don't think this is saying be patient. I actually love when these two come out together. So you've got 8 of Swords also and 6 of Wands. And if you notice in this one, the butterfly's in its cocoon and it's being made. It's just hanging there and it's waiting and growing and making its changes. And then with this deck, on this one, this butterfly's flying above all the trauma. It's gotten away from the chaos that's down here. And also, this is changing and growing, and there's lots of dangerous things here. It's the Swords. So I think if you have some patience, something better is right around the corner. I know that that's not what you wanted to hear, and I could be wrong. He could come in, maybe he'll come in changed, but right now, it doesn't look like he is exactly what would make you actually happy. You'd have lots of different conflicts because he's not ready to settle. But this is someone coming in. And, I mean, you could look at it as though maybe he comes in changed. But right now it looks, to me, it's more of a you need to wait a little bit. And when this person comes in, you're going to be happy. And you're going to see it differently. It's not what you were expecting. There will be changes, but they're all good changes. The butterfly goes through, the caterpillar goes through a huge metamorphosis, a massive change. It actually turns to complete goop before turning into a butterfly in there. So some serious changes are happening. And this seems more like it's for you in your life. It doesn't seem like it's him making those changes. But either way, it's some really good ones. I'm very sorry if that wasn't what you wanted to hear, but I can only tell you what the cards are telling, what messages I'm getting, and I'm not gonna, I will try to give them as nicely as possible, but I'm not gonna change it. I don't think you should wait. I think you should work on you, and when the right option comes up, you'll know it. I don't think the right option is him. I think it's someone else. So I don't think you should wait. I think you should work on you and live your life, and you're going to know when the right option comes up. Even if it isn't him, you're going to know. There's going to be something that'll just make it. Exactly. Don't wait. What's meant to be will be. Live your life, and the right option is, and I think it looked a lot like the right option was coming quickly for you. Okay, I have one more deck I'm going to pull out, and then I'm going to start getting generalized messages and see what comes out. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for being here. And let me know how things go and come back so I can interact. I like being able to do that. Months, I'll get right one. I think it is. I think the right one's coming in soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Hi Ash, how are you, Ashwini? You've got this, Vashwali. You've got, and what's coming is going to make you a lot happier. Not only happier than you are now, but happier than you would be if you didn't follow through. And you're going to know it when they come in. Which you already, it's going to kind of blow you away. You're going to like, oh, I can't believe it was anyone else. I can't believe I ever thought that. Right, Ashwini? Queens don't wait for peasants. Melissa, you are very correct. You were the one who set it up there earlier, too. That's exactly what it is. Exactly. I think we all do. That, and when if you're ready and you want commitment and a partnership and to build a life, but the other person doesn't, that means they're not actually the right person for you. They're not in the right space. They're not ready for it. You're ready for it. Don't hold off hoping they'll become ready. You live your life, let them live theirs, and it's also respecting them, to allow them to be where they are, allow them to do what they want to do. Hi, Saranj. Did I spell guarantee wrong? I'm sorry. I was typing fast and on my first cup of coffee. $20 guarantees a reading, because that way I can put you at the front of the line and do it for you specifically. Otherwise, I am doing my cards and people get readings as they go. It's kind of dealer's choice, I guess, on who gets a reading. Sometimes it's who the cards pull out, because sometimes I'll just ask for a generalized message and people get messages that way. And exactly, Ashwini, it's energy exchange. Because I don't think people realize one, it does help me connect with your energy to a little bit too. And then two, this takes a lot of energy to do. Thank you, Ashwini. Very good way of explaining it. I am going to see. Man, this deck is very, very... We're going to see what this has. I am just going to see really fast what comes out with this because... Guides, guardians, angels... What's past? What message do you have in here? What message is it? 10. Ooh. Okay. This is saying someone's hurting. You're in a lot of pain. What's sad is you're actually at the end of that cycle, but you're not realizing it's the end of the cycle. You feel like you're just permanently always stuck there. It's always going to be, it's not going to get better. We've got 10 of Swords. I love 10 of Swords, even though if you look at it, yes, it's horrific and it's miserable and you've been through a lot, but it's also, it's the end. You finally get to put all of these swords behind you, take them out, heal, recover, learn your lessons. You take the swords out of yourself and you keep the lessons that you've learned from those wounds, but you finally get to heal. You're not stuck in that misery anymore. You have the hope of brighter things to come because that's finally done. You've finally moved past that cycle. The thing is you're sort of keeping yourself in the pain part of it and not healing. This is 5 of Cups. You see how the 3 cups are down here spilt, and that's what you're staring in this direction, and you're just sad and you're like stuck looking at all the loss and all the pain. But you have these 2 perfectly good cups over here if you would just change your perspective. And on that one, when you find yourself stuck, not noticing any positives in your life and everything is just horrible and miserable, been there. I know, and I'm not judging, I promise. But when you find yourself stuck in that, if you can get a hold of your thoughts and tell yourself to find just one good thing, even if that one good thing is that you didn't literally fall down, or maybe you did. So maybe the good thing is that you had a cup of coffee, or your lungs weren't hurting when you were breathing, or just find one good thing and focus on it. For every chance you get, focus on that one good thing, and you'll start to notice that then you'll see another good thing. And then you can add another good thing and another good thing that you're noticing. Even if the good thing is simply that you... for me, it's always coffee. Ashwini can tell you I talk about coffee all the time. For me, and I did this. I literally, one of my deep down depressed eras, I trained myself to go and make a cup of coffee and recognize the smell of the coffee and focus on the smell of the coffee and remember to be grateful for the smell of coffee. And then I would take a drink of my coffee and I would hold it in my mouth for a little bit and enjoy that flavor and remember to be grateful and remember that I can be happy about coffee. And if you can pick something and start with just one thing, it does honestly help you to find more things. And as you start to notice those things, you'll find yourself here. You'll find yourself happy, noticing even more and noticing all of the gifts that the universe has provided for you, all of the good things. And the more good things you notice, the more good things you get. And when you're happier, it's easier to be happy and easier to find happier things. And then things start working out for you better. So this is important for all of us to remember these. Yes, I know. Isn't it coffee? Hold on one second. Oh, man. Okay, I didn't realize we had people. Hold on. I wasn't reading comments. Give me 1 second. It's very magical reading. Spooky. Okay. Well, Quark, they happen. If you feel like it, I can block them. $20 for this. I wish I was a moderator. The low price of... Here we go. There we go. I put them out. They're in timeout now. Sorry, Ash and Melissa. I was not watching the comment section. Awesome, Melissa. You're welcome. Look for any messages for... Okay. I will look into that 1 second. I was getting the cards. There's scam Quark, dark Quark physics. I deleted them all, right? So reality, why are you here? Oh, is that mine? Nope, this one wasn't specifically you, but yes. Okay. Hey, Patty. I got, I took care of them, but thank you. There was someone being, well, they were being a person. They wanted attention. All right. But this, I think, is a general for us. We've got to, I will look into yours specifically, Ashwini. This deck is really, since I started shuffling, it really wanted me to do some stuff with it. So I was getting this. I think this might be for all of us. I'm not positive exactly. If you feel like it's you, then take it. I will look into you. Thank you very much for defending me there, Ashwini. I wasn't even looking at the comments. I didn't realize there was a person being a butt. But this is what we got to do. We got to focus on these. It's really important for all of us. I blocked them for 24 hours, and then I can go that. Yep, this deck definitely wanted attention. Quark was blocked for 24 hours. If tomorrow he comes back in and is rude again, I can just block forever. That you do. All right. Hey, Melissa, if you're still in here, thank you very much. And I will definitely look for messages from you. I think I might actually be able to do a live on Friday. If not, you can always book a private video, or I can do a Zoom or a Google like video chat. All right, let's see. We're gonna see what this deck has for you there, Ashwini. It's funny, Ashwini. I started my life when I was younger being very jump to the fight. And I still will defend my loved ones and myself, but I'm more of a passively do it. Walk away, block you. I'm not going to get in someone's face unless they really get up in mine. I have no problems just blocking people. Okay. And Melissa, before I get Ashwini's really fast, if you email me, I can email you information, because I am doing, for all of March, I'm doing pre-recorded videos for only 10. And then I don't have a listed deal for the Zooms, but I've been considering it anyways. So if you email me, we can talk about those things too, and we can set up a timing. If you wanted like a Zoom or video reading instead of a public one like this, we can schedule and do all of that. All right, Ashwini, what was it? You asked, you don't have knowledge. Ask something. How do men view you? Okay. Ashwini was wondering how do men... Aw, that'll be an easy one to get, I think. How? Spirit, guides, universe. How do men view Ashwini? How do men view Ashwini? Our dear Ash. Let's see. Oh, of course you give me a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take 6 because I actually think that this is a pretty good description, oddly enough. All right. Page of Wands. So you kind of are passionate, and both, not just temper, but with all things. You have some passion. You've got a lot of passion going on. Everyone thinks of Wands with the fire, but it's also like, it's just that deep-seated passion. When you love something, you go all in. Knight of Cups. You are looking for love, and you like that fun and the bubbly and the you like the romance and you like that, and you fall for it quickly, it seems, and you just, again, it goes with passionate. Queen of Wands, again with the passion, but this time is a bit more controlled, a bit more tempered. You understand your passions. So you kind of start off, you come off as this, and you come off as this. You come off as an easily romanced person, and that you've got all of this. And then as they get to know you, they realize you're way more in control of those than you thought. You are way more in control of those passions than they first thought you were. And you love the romantic side and the romancing things, but at the same time, you're not naive. You actually know. And that's when they realize you've been hurt. They realize that all of this covers the fact that you have been hurt. That you were left out. And that you were kind of abandoned and neglected, and that you were holding on to something that wasn't there or should have been, and that you were hurt. And now this last card, first I want you to know I absolutely love you, Ashwini. So I'm sorry, but they kind of feel like you don't necessarily see what they're offering because you're focused on what you've lost. You're there. So they see you, and they see this bright, bubbly, and this person who's passionate and loves love, and then they realize you're in control, which is actually a good thing. They respect and love that. They love that you're in control of those things. They really, really do. But they start to realize it's because you were hurt, which happens, and you're still sad. And then they also feel like you're very focused on what you've lost, and you're not seeing what they're offering you. You're not actually seeing it. When it comes down deeper, you kind of start to fade away from it because you are still really hurt from that, and that you aren't noticing. Ooh, in Delhi. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm noticing with this one, which it's sad for me, this one, really, because I think there might be some people that have tried to offer some things, but you were very focused on other stuff. So maybe next time someone else is trying, pay attention and let it go a little bit deeper. You might fall way more in love than you realized. Hey, that's what happens. I'm an Aquarius sun, which is air, but my rising and my moon are both Leo. Love is universal. It sounds like you're smart. Yep, she is. And she does know it's smart. Well, message Poonam. We are in separation. Well, yeah, but see, this is telling me, and some of it could easily be, but this is kind of telling me that your soul is guarded. Because you have it set that your soul, and see, some of this, I know where you have that soul connection from other readings we've had. But I am thinking that it's also, and now this is where I believe that we have more than just one soul connection in this lifetime. And I think sometimes we do come into a connection that's at the soul level and it falls apart and we get really hurt, and then we block our soul from everyone else because we think that that was it, because we've been led to believe that there's only one, when in reality the universe and our guides in the universe knows, okay, they've been hurt, this person wasn't ready, and this wasn't going to work this way. And clearly, because there's free will involved, and so when that soul connection totally fails us, there are other soul connections available. It's just a matter of letting it in and fostering it and giving it a chance. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is you are very, and if you let yourself have that, and I think if you take a few steps, take a few deep breaths, and keep living on your life, open yourself up, and don't automatically assume that that was the one and only option for you soul-wise. Because I do not by any means believe that. But I know I've had many soul connections with lots of people. I have friends that I have soul connections with as well. But I've had many different, and it doesn't always work out, and that's okay, because it wasn't supposed to. Our soul was going to be connected, and we learned lessons, and then there's somebody else out there too. In general case. Okay, let me see. I'm going back to comments here. Yes, you're right. It could be. Exactly. There's karmic options, and then there's also soul connections that you were just supposed to learn lessons from. And then there's soul connections that ideally should have been able to make it forever, but things didn't happen, because in this life we have free will that plays out differently than what we had initially thought it would. Our souls and ourselves here don't always play out the way we thought it would. And that's actually not always a bad thing. In the long run, it makes sense for us. Yeah, you're not giving masculine energy in this very much. You're given very strong feminine energy, very, very strong, passionate, and then you're giving some hurt energy. But you're coming across what you would want to, initially you come across is this right here. This is the thing. The first three that were out, they want this. This is what they want. They go after, they're thinking this is what they want, realistically. They are excited and happy to see this. This is a good thing. But then, as they dig deeper, they're finding the hurt that you have and the unhealed parts from that hurt. And that's where it kind of, the catch up gets. But no, you're not giving off masculine energy in this one at all. Well, yes, you are Queen of Wands. And inside and outside. Realistically, you've got that good fire energy, but you are giving, and even with that hurt being there, it's not a bad thing. You already know it's there. You already know, because I know you well enough. You know it's there. I think maybe you didn't realize that other people are seeing it, but you know it's there. Yes, you do. But to be fair, generally we do appear as that Page of Wands. That Page of Wands is that very flirtatious and that fun and that giddy, just follow every passion and whim, giddy he. And that's usually what we use when we're trying to get attention. Not just when we're trying to get attention, but that's usually what a person would appear as initially. And you wouldn't see the other side till you get to know them, especially if they are kind of interested in you. Know when my financial condition changes? I probably will see what the cards give me with that in a second. Yes, how you interact initially, especially like, you know that when you see someone and you're like, I'm gonna flirt with them, it's kind of that. It's that flirty, just that light, but you still have your passion things, but it's that. And then as they get to know you is when they see the Queen of Wands, which makes sense. It doesn't, there's nothing wrong with that, to come across as the Page of Wands and then discover she's actually the Queen of Wands. That's a good way to go about it, especially if they were seeking you anyways, because that page was the flirtatious and the giddy, and then as they get to know you, they get that, oh, she is really serious, she's good. It's a good thing. You're very welcome, Ashwini. All right. I think I'm going to do this deck next. Let's shuffle this for a second. Oh, I won't forget you, Melissa. Don't worry. Let's see. Ah, cards are falling. Let me see. Angels, guides, universe, any info. Man, my decks are being a little odd. Got any information for Melissa? What do we have for Melissa? What do we have for Melissa? I felt something flip. Ooh, Chariot. That's just movement. That's going forward. Some movement is in play. It doesn't feel like a house move. It just feels like there's going to be some strong movement going for you here. Ooh, 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 ooh. I like this. Oh, this is actually really cool. Almost seems contradictory. First one out was Chariot, which was movement. Next one out was World, which is like everything. It's getting to be on top of the world. It's coming to peace. It's understanding things. The next one was Hermit. So there's a couple things we could go with this one. My first initial with the message is more like hectic weekend, hectic vacation that is going to be good but crazy, and you're going to need some recovery time from. That is one message I'm getting, that something's going to happen that's going to be good, that you're going to need some recovery after, but it's not going to be like exhausted recovery. It's going to be like, wow, I love what just happened for me and for us. This was great. This was time well spent. I love this. And you're going to be processing it in a good way. And it's going to help you. If you see in this card with the Hermit, I love, she's sitting up here, and instead of having a star and a lantern, the light is actually emanating from her. She's sitting with herself and just feeling her own power and feeling her own contentment and her own happiness and she's just getting right with herself a little bit. It's a great, it's always a good card. I just love this representation of it. The other thing I kind of see with this message that I'm kind of getting here too is you're going to have a lot going on, and you need to remember to take the time to be happy and content with yourself, and remember your own inner strength, and remember to take those 10-minute breather, 10-minute breathers. I like that, the 10-minute break, but I actually meant the deep breaths for your 10 deep breaths, and give yourself those timeouts. Even if they're just in the middle of chaos where you can't get away from everything, you take a couple deep breaths to center yourself. That's another thing that kind of is coming through with that as well, Miss Melissa. There's your earth sign. I am reading really fast. I'm going back over these messages. Thank you, hon. Just finishing my economics notes. Ooh, enjoy your economics. At least you're working on them. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Aries for 12th house. We're going to make a difference. Same. Yes. Nice. I like, this is a really good one, actually. So funny. I love that. I really think that energy coming from you, Melissa, is more you coming into yourself and you recognizing your own self. It's like that spiritual birth of yourself, kind of. I think that's what it is. That's what that glow is, and that you're starting to really be able to move, accept the parts of you that you weren't before. Let me see, is there anything else here? Hi, Malapil. I'm doing good. How are you? Here for Miss Melissa. Anything else here for Miss Melissa? Now we're going to be particular. That's all right. I like particular messages. Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That's exactly what I think. I really think it's just you coming into your own. Which I absolutely love that that's what that energy is. It's so much so that, like you were saying, other people are even noticing your glow. And they were thinking that. But that's what I think you're finally coming into your own peace, and you're noticing your own strength, and you're bringing yourself into a balance and accepting you for you. Ooh. I kind of like this too. All right. Know how to act lately. Let's see. You've got 7 of Cups. Not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. It also, a lot of times it comes out when I'm doing readings because you're stuck on a decision. Like, you see all of these options, you're spoiled for choice, you're stuck on trying to decide, but you don't know which one to take. You don't know what the right answer is. You don't know for sure because you're in your head too much, and you just need to trust your gut and go with. Because the reality is, whatever option you take, you'll make it the right one for you. It will be the right option for you because you took it. And so you're just stuck at that, oh no, I know one has to be better than the other, but which one? Indecisive. Two of Swords. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? Tower. Get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. Now, I know the Tower brings a lot of chaos, but we have to remember it's a good thing too. Because if things aren't working, we need them to leave. And a lot of times and I say we because it's very much a me thing as well, we will sit in the unworking situation going, no, it's okay. I got this. I got this. I'm going to just put some more duct tape over here. Throw a little bit of paint on that there. Oh, look, we'll just do this. We'll just keep duct taping it and it's working. We're going to limp it until we're just going to keep limping it because we just don't want to go through the chaos of the total fall apart and change. And because we don't do that, the universe finally goes, all right, forget it. I'm going to rip it away from you because you're not leaving it. And all you've got left is duct tape at this point. It's nothing but a duct taped building standing around you. So I'm going to take it so you can rebuild and have something better. So, some chaos. And don't worry, because chaos, we can rebuild and we can change. So there's things that are fallen that are good, though. That it's going to be good. 8 of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Which is coming right after the Tower. So it's telling you, go on those adventures. Take those trips. You and Joe need to take some time to, like, reconnect with each other and do some of the things that you both enjoy doing that you haven't done for a while. And maybe take a walk down a path you haven't walked before, kind of thing. You need to take some time to do some stuff. And I think you guys got to spend, but you know what you want. You had 7 of Cups directly followed by this one, which says you know what choice you want. You know where you want to put your time and your energy. You know what you want, and you need to do that. And if you aren't going to do it, it's going to happen for you. And when it happens for you by universe or God or however you want to look at it, when it happens for you, it's way more chaotic because it feels like then we don't have that free will choice. And a lot of times we end up in those Tower moments and we're like, why is this happening to me? Why are you doing this? And the powers that be are looking at us like, because we gave you every chance to do it yourself in a much calmer, easier, smoother option, but you wouldn't do it. You didn't do what you needed to do. You didn't do what you wanted to do. So we're doing what you wanted to do for you. Aww. And so if you can do that, and that, you've got this. And then, again, explore some new sceneries. Take some new walks. Start with doing things that you guys both enjoy doing that you haven't done for a while. Reconnect with each other. And I say that because I really feel like that part involves you and him together. You guys need to do some reconnection with each other and just remember. Because I know I've done readings. The readings I've done with you, you both love each other very, very much. And you both just kind of need to do some reconnection, do some exploring on some things, and just stir life up just a little bit. It doesn't have to be big. Like I said, it could easily just be go for a walk on a path you don't usually take. Take a drive to somewhere that on a road you guys don't usually go. Have a conversation. This one doesn't have to be an important conversation. Just have a conversation about something fun and different. See where it takes you guys. Yes. I know he works. Well, work is hard, but I think you know how to get it. And I think you know, and I don't mean force him into it, but I think you know how to be like, hey, Joe, let's do this. I know you got to work, and if it's that he's working all the time, maybe don't go for a walk. That's exhausting. But you could easily just, like I said, have a conversation. Have a meal that's a little bit, and instead of having the meal in front of the TV or having the meal the way you guys usually do, have that meal at that table that you've got that none of us use except for tarot cards with each other. And be like, hey, let's just take this. We have to eat anyways, so let's do that together, just us, and we can talk. Doesn't have to be serious. It can be... It can be like I said, the conversation could be about, like, I don't know why bubblegum's coming to mind, but like different bubblegum flavors and things. Like, it totally relaxed. Don't bring up issues. Don't bring up other stuff. You don't even have to bring it's that aspect of just like the fluff that's important to both of you concept, the things that remind you of why you guys were together. Because yes, relationships have to be able to have those deep conversations and have the serious moments, but you also have to be able to relax with each other. I will pull a card or two for him. But you have to be able to relax with each other as well. And in that relaxing with each other is how you remember that you trust the person enough to have those. I want this deck for him. I don't know why. I like to pull this deck. Which I'm going to say that. So now the next time someone wants me to pull masculine energy, it'll be a different deck that calls me. But I seem to like to use this deck for that. All right. Can I get a few cards for Melissa's Joe, please? I get a few cards for Melissa's Joe. Oh, King of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. I think it was this way. No, it was this one. Okay. So what I got was Father of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. And yes, I realized I pulled out I took 2 extra cards, but I think it's kind of important. 6 of Pentacles, Moon, Fool, 5 of Wands. Something happened. I think you already know whatever it was that happened. But something happened, and it might have initially been something that you guys were kind of, and I don't know exactly. I could venture into guessing things, but something happened, and he tried to keep the something that happened to himself for a while. You already know it now. But it did stress him out, and you guys are starting, and he feels like after the event that happened, after whatever it was, whatever stress it was, and he didn't want, and you guys had to figure out how to work through it with each other. I feel like it was like stress at work kind of thing. It wasn't, I'm not digging too deep, but I know the way I'm wording it makes it sound like people are going to jump in and assume things, but I'm not necessarily going there. But after that, you guys started fresh with each other on it. And the love was there from the get-go. The love had been there the whole time. And he is grateful for that fresh kind of start. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking an affairish kind of concept. But he's grateful for that start. But he also feels that from that start, there's been some other conflicts. There's been ego-ish conflicts, but he knows that those were coming from him and from you, and he wants to work on them. But they've been there. And he knows from the fresh start, there's been some conflicts, but he knows that they're overcomable. That's not, I think, you know what I mean. I know that's not actually correct wording, but let me see. I get some information. And I think, oddly, I think what led him to this here was this aspect of where are we going from here? Like, he was happy. And that's the part that's so weird. It's like, it's not just self-sabotage, but it's this, I don't know what's next. Like, there were problems, but he started doing this out of his own, like, I don't know what's next, so this is what I'm going to do. And he was trying to kind of keep it, but and he's grateful for the fresh start, and he wants the fresh start. I'm not getting any contradictory, and I'm not even getting this 5 of Wands star. He sees you as a wish. It's this thing, and he knows the 5 of Wands are there, but he knows he's going to have to work on it. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Communication coming in, either from you, from him, but it's something you guys are going to have to work on together to build that relationship part. Started talking to other girls, so I thought he was cheating. Did I miss others? Let's see. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Yeah. I think you guys get that reconnection going and work on those things. Mix some things up with each other, and you'll be good. I love that 3 of Pentacles is right here too, because that is working together. It's working together, putting in work. I think he kind of sees you as this. Like, he knows you could have had other choices. He knows there's other options out there. And he knows that you guys got to work on this. All right. Prashant, what? Malapal, if you have, are you busy? I know you've got school and stuff, you and Ashwini do. I will get to you if you're here. He's still doing the same stuff. I don't blame you. Okay, Prashant, I'm going to get to your question really fast. I'll get to your question in a second. I don't blame you, Melissa, but I don't think he is. I really don't think he is. I do think that you guys need to reconnect, and it's not remind yourself that you love each other, because you guys already know that, but you need to remind each other of why you love each other. Like, remind him why you love him, and he'll remember why he'll remind you of why he loves you. It's that reconnection and reworking on the bond, I think, is what is needed with you guys. And then those ego battles, those battles of the small things that are kind of covering some of the bigger things and are part of the extra stress of life. If you guys can work on communicating through those better, it will help. I really do. And obviously, I'm here and I will keep checking in, but right now it really looks like he is trying, and that you both want this very much. Like I said before, like, one of the readings I did for you guys was a very beautiful reading. It was a really good one. No, I wouldn't deal with that either. I have no desire to deal with that. It's not. Which, of course, I say that, so with my luck, it means I'm going to end up in a situation where I don't think I could. I've been in a situation where I got cheated on, and my answer was walk away. Actually, still friends with the person now. We were very young, and so thank you, Melissa. I am very grateful for you as well. All right. I am going to go Prashant. We was high school. And I'm not going to discredit the pain that the cheating on was, especially as it was my high school best friend I walked in on him with. But I am friends with both of them because obviously you get older. But it still was cheating. I mean, at the time, I thought that was going to be a forever person. And he thought that we were, well, obviously he didn't think that. It was a high school scenario. But even then, yeah, well, I do not, I have no intentions of jumping into a relationship with him again. Like, that's not my thing. But I accept that we were young. We were young and we probably weren't supposed to be in a relationship forever. But at that moment, that was very earth-shattering. But it was also an earth-shattering that needed to happen. It was one of those tower moments for me that needed to happen because I had lots of other things going on. And it may not have happened. Well, I don't know. Obviously, I have no clue. Everybody has free will, but it helped with some other stuff. I got other things that I had to deal with that I wasn't. So, but you are very right. It just hurts. Okay. Prashant, sorry, I am going to get to yours. What was your question if you are still in here? Oh, my coffee's going cold. Okay. Hi, and am I saying your name right? Because I am assuming I'm saying it with English pronunciation, and I'm guessing it's not. When will my financial condition change? Let's see. I feel like that's everybody's question these days. I mean, we all are asking others, but I think we all would like to know when the financial situation of our lives are going to change. Okay. I know you're coming for a financial question, but okay. How are you doing right now? Just want to make sure I'm picking up the right energies here when I'm doing this. In this moment, Prashant, how are you doing? Universe guides, can I please get a message on Prashant's financial situation? Something's coming in. I think four exactly. I love it when that happens. No, 5. Why did I... Oh, because the star was already there. It was 4 exactly. Hello, Savannah. Try more coffee. Me and my caffeine. Okay. Star, 6 of Swords, Magician. Interesting. Prashant, what I am getting right now, the first card out was Star, which sometimes is gift, sometimes is feeling your healing light and putting your work and seeing yourself, realizing that you are moving forward and you've put your healing in. And right now, this seems like you're doing something that is going to start for you. That's really good. And you're doing something that's working and you've been putting work in and you're going to catch that break. And I don't want to look at it as just like this magic wish is coming true for you, because the other cards out, 6 of Swords, You have knowledge and wisdom that you're taking with you going forward. You're using your past experiences and all the things you've learned going forward with this, which is why your card here is the Magician instead of the Fool. The Magician is starting the adventure, but they're starting the adventure already knowing their power, already knowing their abilities. And yeah, they might do something different, but they have the confidence, not just the fool's confidence of I can do whatever I want, but they know their ability and they know the strength and the power they have. They have it all within them, and you do. You've got what you need to make it happen. Now, I am thinking this has to do with the lost job and the pain that that has caused, not only financially, but your own stress, because you were confident in your job, you knew what you were, and you were just like losing the job kind of takes a little bit of a self-confidence blow. But you can rest assured that you've got this. You're healing, you're moving forward. 10 is the end of that pain and that suffering. So you're going forward with that. Now you also have Fool, which makes me think that you're going in a direction that's new for you, which I think is why you're so nervous and scared, because the direction is new. But you're not the Fool. It's just the direction feels that way. You really do have the power and the knowledge from all of your past experiences. So I can't tell you, like, oh, your finances are going to change right away, but they're changing. They definitely are. You've got some good stuff coming in, and you're going to make some really good choices with them. You're going to make some good choices. And you take a deep breath and find your confidence, because you're a very intelligent person. You've learned a lot throughout your life with dealing with things. And even though the situation is new, you have enough knowledge to go forward with it. Last year was very bad. I am very, very sorry. But you had that 10 of Swords, which means the bad's ending. The bad is done. That's dead, done, over with, and you're able to heal and move forward now. A new cycle is going to begin. So you've got a lot of good coming in for you. I will look in 1 second. I need to see something really fast. Okay. All right. Let me see. I am going to switch to this one for that, though. Prashant. Does Prashant have anything coming in love? Is there anything coming for Prashant in love right now? Strength. I'm going to talk about that card in 1 second. I want to see if there's anything else. Could be Leo. Like a good Leo once in a while. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, my cards are fun. Oh, that's kind of beautiful. Okay. So, Strength card, which does commonly come out for Leos, but also it is the representation of the gentle strengths. The strengths where you find yourself in a situation where what you want to do is just knock the person who's talking to you out. You blood boiling want to just rip their head off because they're driving that what they have said, but instead you balance yourself in that moment and you handle the situation with compassion and with caring. And I'm not saying you just let them mistreat you or others, but you go, what's the approach? You look at it and you handle it even tone and calmly and with vastly more kindness than they probably deserve in that moment. Yes, you stand your ground, but you do so with compassion. Three of Pentacles, which means working together. This feels a lot like a situation's going to come up where that's going to kind of be your response. And when you're in that response and you handle this working together situation and you handle things with that compassionate kindness, you don't let anyone run you over, and but you hold it with that, we're going to do this way. You stand your ground. King of Pentacles, you're in control of the materialistic and that aspect, but you stand your ground. You're going to find someone that is blown away with that, the way you handle that. And I kind of feel like it could be coming in a lot sooner than you're thinking. There's a Page of Wands down at the bottom. It's someone passionate. Gotta get out of your head, though. Maybe they need to get out of their head about this situation. But yes, something's coming in. It's going to be in a least expected and almost surprising type situation. But your ability to stay calm and handle an explosive type situation is going to be what shows them. Because that is an ultimate level of strength, realistically. Is being able to balance yourself even in those moments. And you're going to find yourself working together in the situation. And this is a work type thing. Well, first, this is King. And Page doesn't mean necessarily that they're young. It means that it doesn't have anything to do with their actual age as much as it does that personality concept. And as I was explaining earlier, it's more the flirtatious personality. And a lot of times it's not even their true personality when you get to know them. It's that flirty personality. You know, the one you give off when you see that person you're really interested in, and so you go and you kind of flirt with them. That flirting has pieces of you, but it isn't really who you are inside, because it's the flirty fun. It's even the personality that sometimes we give when we're just like, out. Yeah, you got it? Okay. Sometimes I over-explain. I'm sorry. But I think that they're going to be... I think you're this, but I think they're going to kind of be in this type of position as well. They're going to be capable of handling their materialistic side and their finances, and know that the materialistic, the finances, and the things like that involve emotions. Because that's the thing with the King of Pentacles. He balances both. Yes, at surface level, he comes across as a very materialistic, business, serious person. But he is aware that the emotions are just as important in that situation, and that you can't be on top of that game if you're not on top of your emotional game. And I think both of you are going to be in that type of situation. That you're both going to have that balance on both sides. All right. I'm going to shuffle. You're very welcome. And this is the point where I sell myself a little. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I'm trying really hard to get more subscribers so I can do more with it. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Malapale, are you still here? Because I know you were asking. If not, I'm going to start just getting general messages, and if they ring for anyone, I will go further, dig deeper for them. Yay, you are a subscriber. Good, I'm glad. See, when people subscribe, it doesn't always tell me who has subscribed. So then I'm constantly asking people to remember to subscribe. Because I've had over 1,000 viewers, but I only have 180 subscribers. And I'm like, you guys, let's get the channel built up more. Okay, I am going to shuffle this deck and see what general messages I can give on this. Hi and welcome in. I see I've got 4 people in here, so if you're just coming in, if you want to guarantee a reading, it's $20. Otherwise, it's what the cards and the energies give. I give out whatever messages I can. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to like and enjoy the show. Enjoy. I like how I called it a show, but enjoy. Hopefully you get some messages. Even if you can't buy a reading, I'm hoping that the cards at least give you some messages. Let's see. Spirits, guides, universe, what messages do we have? And Malapale, if you're still in here, let me know. Ooh, sun. I like that. That's good. Father. Ooh, another King of Pentacles. Nice, nice. The sun is such a good card because it's that moment of complete happiness. It's just that moment of like, oh, everything is good. In this moment, it is all good. I'm going to take the time to enjoy it. Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands. Man, I need to dig deeper in these because that Father of Pentacles, that Page of Wands keeps making appearances for me here. We've got some good energies though, really. I like the Page of Wands because I like that flirty, fun. I mean, when you dive deeper, there's always something more to it. And a Knight of Cups. Nice. That's really good. I like this. We've got some happy times coming in and some well-balanced people that are being in control of their material world. So it's money and their home life and just their material part, the things that are here, the things of this that we can touch and feel and that are here. And even though we always say that you shouldn't be materialistic, they are important. Because if we think about it, it is important to have a roof over your head and some kind of protection from the elements. It is important to eat. And a lot of times money is involved in that. Because even if you're not buying, if you're growing your food, you still end up paying for something somewhere along the way. And so it is very important to have that. And then the king is also balanced. He's aware. The colors on this is the emotions, and they're not, as you see, he's not fully covered in them, but they are his antlers. He's aware of them. He knows they're there. He respects them, and he's not letting them be in control, but he's respecting them and using them enough, and aware that he has to keep them balanced to keep everything going correctly. I love it. And it can be male or female. Just because it is the father card or the king card doesn't mean that it is only a male this way. We all have all energies. Daughter of Wands. Page of Wands. It's that flirtatious fun. And a Knight of Cups. We've got some romance offers coming in. Some romance options. Some here's this. Let's see where it goes concepts. It's very pretty. I like this for all of us. Okay. I am going to hit mute on my end and walk away for a second so I can get some more coffee because my coffee is cold and sad. Or I'm sad about it being cold. But I will be back. I'm going to grab some more coffee. The live will keep going, so enjoy, and I will be right back. Yay, thank you. I am back. Sorry, I had to get hot coffee. I was sad. It was definitely me. I will say the coffee was sad, but it was definitely me. I was sad. Hello and welcome in. Anyone who is new coming in. It's $20 to guarantee a reading. Otherwise, I am pulling cards and will do whatever readings. If I get messages, sometimes the cards, when I'm doing general, the cards give messages for people, or if I can connect to your energy easily, I will happily do a reading for you. I greatly appreciate everyone being here. Thank you. Let's see what else we got. coffee, coffee. Ooh, I want to get, you know what? I have not pulled a single oracle card yet. And I want to get one of these. I absolutely love this deck. This is Secret Woods by Kelly Patton. I really, really love it. It is definitely one of my favorites. Spirits, Guides, Universe. Sorry, my hot coffee was tempting me again. Spirits, Guides, Universe. Can I please get a seat? Whoa! Hey, Daisy. Hi. What's up, baby girl? Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Come here. Come here, Daisy. You're my kitty of tarot. Spirits, Guides, Universe. Can I please get a Secret Woods Oracle card for those here? Wisher. Oh, I kind of love this. Pray, receive, and give thanks. Kind of think I'm the only one in the room right now, but I'm going to read this one anyways. It's really awesome. I love this card for absolutely all of us. Wisher. Pray, receive, and give thanks. The wisher takes a moment to call in help from the universe. They stretch and bow toward the earth with deep focus and eyes closed. A deeper look. Prayer is utilized in a multitude of religious and spiritual practices all over the world. It is a direct way to speak to Source and gives you the opportunity to feel one with larger forces. Find a safe and private place where you can close your eyes and speak your wishes out loud. You can whisper into the cracks in the sand or yell at a waterfall, whatever feels best. And last, when your prayer is answered, say thank you to Spirit. That is a beautiful card for us all to get. Pray, receive, and give thanks. We all need to remember that very much. Okay. Hi and welcome in. If you've $20 guarantees a reading. Otherwise, if you stick around, I've got cards. If you interact with me, I actually have it set up right now where I can see comments. So if you interact, I'm generally pretty happy to answer questions and see, but it's a matter of if I can connect to your energy. We just got this one, which is Wisher. Pray, receive, and give thanks. It's reminding us, it's reminding us to pray and to thank and to receive things, but to not be afraid to ask for help from the universe, from your God, from other people when needed, and also a reminder to be grateful when we get that help, when what we want happens, to be grateful for it. I'm going to leave that right there for now. Okay. I want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you very, very, very much. I may do another live a little later. I'm kind of feeling like I need to do a Celtic cross, so I'm probably going to record that and post that video on my page. Thank you guys very much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you also later. Thank you.